What?
God, these threads.
I can't stop looking at the threads either. Is that a layer thread?
Oh, yeah. It's the layer. God, I can't believe it's like I think of myself as a gamer, a game enthusiast, and I know that gamers aren't like a single group that all have the same opinion.
Yeah.
But some of these people they're psychotic. It's like that mail. It's like that mail you sent yourself, that quote from the lair boards.
Oh, yeah.
Like they think of themselves as being a part of some kind of war.
Yeah, a literal console war.
Yeah, I mean, they have been conscripted by marketing into some kind of global conflict.
There's absolutely no reason to have any console loyalty or bias. Why would you?
Well,
unless you only own the one.
We know why.
But even then, why don't you just play the games for the one you've got? Like, why be zealots like this?
Well, I don't know. You garbage box 360 fanboys.
Garbage box?
You garbage box 360 fanboys. Warhawk is the best multiplayer game out there. And Heavenly Sword got good scores from even MS-biased websites like 1UP. Your Two Worlds got 4 out of 10. And Blue Dragon got 6 out of 10 from GameSpot. And you talk big.
Yeah, I was looking through the layer boards.
There's
both
more. Heavenly Sword and Warhawk are great games. First of all, he's never played Heavenly Sword. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's not out.
He's basing it on reviews.
Yeah. Go play I love this one.
Yeah.
The Y and the O, where are they on the keyboard? Where can they be found?
Go play
Go play Halo 3 with cartoon Power Ranger kids in green diapers.
Oh!
It's like, that's not, listen, motherfucker, that's not A material. That's not, at least at any rate, I hope that's not your A material.
Yeah, the stuff I was reading yesterday was like, websites paid off by Microsoft for layer reviews. It's like, man...
No, it'll never be that obvious. It'll never be that obvious. The reality is that any money that goes towards sort of like black bag, underground guerrilla campaigns is going to be in forum threads like this one.
Yeah.
This is the cheapest way to promote one of these messages, is to dominate one of these stupid little threads.
Yeah, what I don't understand is...
Here's another classic one. Shut up, Greg Miller, you pathetic liar. You always lie and lie and lie. Get to the hospital.
I guess that's why he's a liar.
Get to the hospital and change your brain. I mean, this is the most magnificent part, is that they're super mad. They think that the cash is flowing, when Sony basically executed in plain sight a guerrilla campaign. And somehow that's been completely that's gone now. Nobody fucking remembers that shit.
Are you talking about free speech?
No, I'm talking about all I want for Christmas is a PSP.
Oh, yeah. They're rapper guys?
Well, and they're metalcore.
Yeah.
I mean, they're known to have done it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that stuff is ongoing. I'm saying they are known to have done it. But that it's completely evaporated. Nobody remembers that. It's gone now.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why don't you just like video games? Why the fucking console loyalty? Like,
well, no, we know why. We've discussed this. It's because if you can only purchase one, it seems like a lot of your energy goes toward rationalizing that choice.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have made themselves believe that layer is good.
That's crazy.
And to them, honestly though, it probably is good. Because it's like
exactly, because what are they comparing it to?
What else do they have to play?
The other 6-axis dragon shooter?
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 3, it doesn't exist.
When they're like, listen, you can't compare it the other genres. It's its own genre. Okay, well then you got
That's
me.
a shitty ass genre.
It is the best dragon-based shooter using 6-axis controls available for the PS3.
It's the same way that Calibri is the best hummingbird-based shooter for the 32X.
Yeah, because you can't even say it's the best dragon-based shooter, because I don't even think it's as good as Panzer Dragoon.
It certainly is not as good as
It
Panzer
doesn't
Dragoon.
compare to a game that came out on the Saturn. And don't even start me about Panzer Dragoon Saga, which was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't play it.
It's good.
I understand. This is the Saturn. This is long before I
Yeah, no. See,
this is long before I bought into your. Your people are a fractious lot.
No, I mean that was when I was in the trenches. I mean,
no, but were you aware of the trench?
Yeah,
back
but see,
then?
the trench back then wasn't this public. I mean,
this is a goddamn confederation.
Yeah, I mean the console wars back then. Like obviously, I chose Sega. Like I
Oh, I remember that. And the fact is that you still bristle. Like sometimes I'll say that. I think I said that Earthworm Jim had better graphics on the SNES because that was my memory, and you were like,
well, that's not actually true. But listen, I mean, I made a choice back then, and it was to choose the Genesis and its successors, but the console war then was at my school. Like there was no internet. Like there was another guy who had a Nintendo, and
Did you feel the rivalry?
Yeah, I mean we used to argue amongst each other, but it was never on this level. And the second that I had a job and could afford to buy another console and have them both, like have a Super Nintendo and a Genesis, it didn't matter anymore.
It must have been such a relief.
Yeah, I mean, but I had to tell myself that Zelda wasn't great, that Metroid wasn't awesome, that Star Fox wasn't cool.
God, those have been dark fucking days.
Oh, it was, but I had to believe that because I couldn't play them.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no way. My parents weren't going to buy me both. When they came to me at Christmas and said, "Hey, we're going to buy you a video game system. What do you want?" And I said, at that point I wanted Sonic the Hedgehog. I wanted Phantasy Star. Beyond Oasis was awesome. Like, I had my games, and I had to believe that they were better than anything coming out on the Nintendo.
Right. And then you even liked Star Fox Adventures. Like, you were a Cube fan, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, eventually because I like games. Exactly. Like, as soon as you can have both systems, or all three systems, or whatever.
Right.
There's great games for everything. Sony will get their great games.
Well, and this is the thing, is that it's not long. Like, we're in a position to know. Like, we're